Thank you so much for joining me for this rest day class today. As you can see, it's definitely heading into winter, so you can start to take on gentle movement practices such as yoga to really help maximize your off season, or maybe just to help you keep up a little bit of movement when it's a bit colder outside. So for this class, we're going to go ahead and get started standing up. So coming to the very front of the mat, maybe taking a little shake out of the legs just to get started. And then with a big inhale, we're going to reach the arms up overhead, maybe taking a little back bend. Exhaling, folding forwards. With the inhale, taking the hands to the shins, lifting the chest halfway, and then exhaling, planting the hands, stepping back into our plank pose. Breathing in here, pressing down into the hands. With the exhale, we're going to lower. Inhaling, lifting the chest, finding our upward facing dog, and then exhaling, taking the hips all the way back and up into our downward facing dog. So taking a gentle pedal of the legs here, starting with a very gentle sun salutation, maybe shaking the head, releasing any tension in the neck and the shoulders. Calming to stillness. And then on the next inhale, we're going to roll everything forwards back into our plank pose, lowering the left knee down here. We're going to take the toes out to the sides, reaching the right leg back, inhaling, reaching the right arm upwards, finding a modified side plank here, breathing into the belly. And you've got the option to stay here, right? Or with the inhale, lifting the right foot, breathing deeply. And then with the exhale, bringing the knee and the elbow together. Inhaling, reaching them apart. Exhaling, drawing the knee and the elbow together. Inhaling, reaching them apart. One last time with the exhale, drawing the knee and the elbow together. Inhaling, reaching them apart, squeezing the glutes to keep that foot lifted, and then taking the foot down. We're going to squeeze the tummy muscles, seeing about lifting the left hand off of the mat, maybe holding it alongside the ear, and then exhaling, reaching upwards, taking a deep inhale at center. Exhaling, taking the right hand down towards the right leg, lifting the left hand high, keeping the chest nice and open here, breathing deeply into the belly. And then with the next exhale, we're going to take the left hand down towards the right leg, turning the left toes. So we're facing the back of the mat, and we should be in something that kind of resembles a half monkey, right? Feeling the release all through the back of the right leg. Breathing in here with the exhale, just allowing everything to soften. Then on the next inhale, we're going to take the foot down to the mat, bending into the right knee. Inhaling, reaching upwards into our low lunge, and maybe tucking the toes on the left foot, lifting the back knee, coming up into our high lunge, taking a deep inhale here, and then with the exhale, planting the hands, stepping back to plank, breathing in deeply. With the exhale, we're going to lower, inhaling, lifting the chest, finding our upward facing dog, and then exhaling, taking the hips all the way back and up into our downward facing dog, facing the back of the mat, breathing deeply into the belly. With the exhale, we're going to roll all the way forwards once more, pressing the hands down into the mat. On the next inhale, we're going to see about coming over onto the outer edge of the right foot, Inhaling, reaching the hand upwards, finding our side plank. Breathing in deeply, maybe seeing about lifting the left leg. With the next exhale, we're going to take the knee and the elbow together. Inhaling, reaching them apart. Exhaling, drawing the knee and the elbow together. Inhaling, reaching them far. And then one last time, exhaling, drawing the knee and the elbow together. Inhaling, taking them apart. And we're going to see about landing the left foot behind us, turning the chest, reaching backwards. With the inhale, lifting the heart space, maybe taking the gaze back towards the left thumb, finding our wild thing pose, breathing deeply into the belly, lifting the chest. And then with the exhale, we're going to land the hips. I'm going to shuffle back over onto my mat. And we're going to draw the left foot in close to the body. Inhaling deeply, reaching upwards. With the exhale, we're going to take the left arm in front of the left knee, reaching it behind, and seeing about taking hold of the hand with the right hand. So if you've got a strap, you can always take hold of the strap here. Breathing in, lifting the chest. With the exhale, maybe coming forwards just a little, maybe tucking the chin, inviting a little bit of length into the back of the neck. Breathing in deeply. With the exhale, just releasing any tension. Maybe that's built up in the shoulders, in the back. One more inhale here. With the exhale, we're going to release the hands and we're going to allow the left knee to drop down to the floor. So taking the left hand behind. With the inhale, we're going to lift the hips, pressing them forwards, taking the right hand back, finding our stargazer. Exhaling, taking the hips down, drawing the right foot in towards the body, finding a little butterfly stretch. With the next exhale, we're going to take both feet to the floor, maybe taking the hands behind just to lift the hips. Taking the hands forwards, we're going to step back into our plank pose, breathing in deeply here. And with the exhale, we're going to lower, maybe all the way, maybe halfway. Inhaling, lifting the chest, finding our upward facing dog. And then exhaling, taking the hips all the way back and up into our downward facing dog. Breathing in deeply, taking a little pedal of the legs. And maybe just checking in, how does this downward facing dog maybe feel different from the first one we took? Or maybe it feels similar, maybe you feel a little bit fatigued. With the next inhale, we're going to roll everything forwards, coming back into our plank pose. And this time we're going to drop the right knee down, taking the toes out to the side, reaching the left foot back. With the inhale, reaching the left hand high, breathing in deeply, finding that modified side plank, right? Maybe seeing about lifting the left foot, option to stay here. Or with the next exhale, drawing the knee and the elbow together, inhaling, reaching them apart. Exhaling, drawing the knee and the elbow together. Inhaling, reaching away from one another. And one last time with the exhale, knee to elbow. Inhaling, taking them far apart. And then lowering the foot down. We're going to see about squeezing the tummy to lift the left hand in, or the right hand. Inhaling, reaching up high. Exhaling, left hand comes down towards the left leg, reaching the right arm over. Breathing in deeply here, opening the chest, maybe think about pressing the hips forwards. And then with the exhale, turning to take the right hand down towards the back of the mat, turning the right toes to face towards the front, finding our half monkey pose here, and just allowing that release all up the back of the left leg. Maybe flexing the left foot, but you want to draw the left hip back. It's got a tendency to turn out here. With the next inhale, taking the left foot down towards the mat, bending into the left knee, reaching upwards, taking a deep inhale, lifting the chest. Maybe seeing about tucking the back toes, inhaling, lifting into our high lunge, breathing in, reaching upwards, and then exhaling, taking the hands down to the mat, stepping back into our plank pose, pressing down into the floor, breathing in deeply. With the exhale, we're gonna lower, maybe all the way, maybe halfway. Inhaling, lifting the chest into our upward facing dog. And then exhaling, taking the hips all the way back and up into our downward facing dog. Breathing in, taking a little moment in our downward facing dog. And then with the next inhale, rolling everything forwards, coming back into our plank. And we're going to come over onto the outer edge of the left foot here, reaching the right hand high, finding our side plank on the other side. Inhaling, seeing about lifting the right foot. Exhaling, drawing the knee and the elbow together. Inhaling, reaching them apart. Exhaling, taking the knee and the elbow together. One more time. Inhaling, reaching. Exhaling, drawing the knee and the elbow together before we reach them apart, and then taking the right foot down to the floor, turning the chest, lifting through the heart space, reaching back with the right hand, maybe taking the gaze to the right thumb, breathing in deeply, lifting the chest, and then with the exhale, taking the hips down towards the mat, drawing the right knee close. Taking an inhale, lifting the arms up overhead, and then with the exhale, wrapping the right hand around the front of the right knee, reaching back, maybe taking hold of the hand with the left hand, or maybe using a strap. Breathing in, lifting the chest, and then exhaling, taking a little forward fold, maybe tucking the chin. Allowing any tension that's built up in the shoulders just to release. And now, with the exhale, releasing the hands, allowing the right knee to come down towards the mat, right foot in towards the left thigh. Going to take the right hand behind, inhaling, pressing the hips upwards, taking the left hand back, finding our stargazer on the other side. Breathing in deeply. With the inhale, we're going to press the hips forwards, and with the exhale, we're just going to allow the hand to relax, coming back down to the mat. Taking the left foot in towards the body, taking the soles of the feet together, finding our butterfly, allowing the inner thighs to just lengthen or maybe just relax. Breathing into the tummy, and then taking the soles of the feet to the mat, taking the hands behind, lifting the hips. We're going to take the hands in front and maybe take a little jump back to plank. Breathing in here, One last time on the exhale, we're going to lower. Inhaling, lifting the chest, finding our upward facing dog. And then with the exhale, flipping the toes, coming back up into our downward facing dog. Breathing in here, just one deep inhale. With the exhale, we're going to lower the knees to the mat, taking the hips all the way down to the floor, feet in front. We're going to come all the way down onto the back, maybe drawing the knees into the chest. Taking one last deep inhale, maybe reaching the forehead all the way up to the knees. And then with the exhale, we're going to take the arms and the legs long, maybe closing down the eyes and finding our final resting pose.